All right, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing today? Hope you're prepared for another session of absolute quality flying. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Now, you may have noticed some upgraded graphics for the stream. Well, that's as good as it gets. Do not expect the flying to be upgraded. It certainly won't be. In fact, I've had to offset the improved graphics with my flying ability. So it used to be down down here, and now I've actually literally got to dig a hole in the floor to fit in my flying ability. But today, everybody, today we are in Canada. CYZT is the first departure, so go ahead, load on in. It's a 75 nautical mile flight. I'm going to be using Skypark this morning. I've been using it now and then throughout the week. Really enjoying it, actually. Not sponsored, by the way, but if they would like to sponsor me, I am open to all offers. Alan, sort it out. Talking about sponsorship, a huge thank you to Alan, our marketing manager, who has got Nespresso on board with a multi-million-dollar contract, which I'm very appreciative of. And because of that, I was able to go and sort out those graphics in the last couple of weeks. So I basically thought, Alan sorted out the sponsorship. It means I don't have to worry about my mortgage payment. So I went and used all my spare money to pay for those graphics. So Alan, if you could just let me know when that money's coming in, because the bank is starting to knock on my door, that would be appreciated. So what else has been going on recently, everybody? My simulator has been stuttering a bit, so just be prepared for that. I may or may not put my foot through the monitor. That has been an option I've been considering throughout the week, but we'll see how we go there. Otherwise, everything's been going pretty good. I did, however, I'm a bit concerned. In my hand right here, I have actually received a complaint from the Civil Aviation Authority in New Zealand. Well, someone actually lodged a complaint. Apparently, there's issues with the safety on board Kiwi Air. Now, anyone who's flown knows with Kiwi Air knows safety is a priority here. It's the 29th priority at Kiwi Air, so you can't tell me it's not a priority. So a bit disappointed that we did get a complaint right there. But let me read out the complaint right here, just so you get a feel for the sort of malicious accusations that have been made out there. Okay. Dear Mace, I'm leaving you because the next door neighbour is a much better person, has a ride-on mower, and has a large... that's the wrong letter. I'm not on mute. I am not on mute. One time in a row, everybody. Not even joking. Absolutely nailed it. How are we going? I'm going to go. I'm ready to fly. Whew. Someone's got a jet in here early. I love it. Port Hardy, everybody. CYZT. Let me grab this little puppy right here and bring it along there. Then we can see what's going on. What's happening up the top there? I should really fill that out. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. CYZT is our departure today. We're going to CBB. I can't type. Yes, I can. CBBC. I'll put it up the top there for you people playing along at home. I can't spell. I hope you're well. Let's go ahead and request that. I have no idea why I get up early to do this sort of stuff, everybody. I'm an idiot. Anyway, we'll see how we go today with these frame rates, everybody. I've been having a tremendous amount of number of issues with these frame rates. It's been a bit of a shocker. Who's in today? Let's get rid of this. Keith said, well, look what the cat dragged in. Correct. Mr. Mustard, how you doing? He goes, well, I get in early today. Signing the waiver now. Yes, that's highly recommended. John B says, ha, 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 ha. It's a fair comment, actually, John. Thank you. Thank you for your support. He goes, loves the fancy waiting screen. Yes. Well, you know, as I said earlier today, Alan's gone ahead and sorted us out with a massive contract. So I've just been spending up big time. Love it. Alan says, evening. Oh, haha, how jazzy. Jazz hands. Pixel Gamer, how you doing? Hi, how you going? He says wow too. Yes, there's a lot of wows going on. Wow. Kind of like the Doge, you know. Wow, much nice. Like I said, it's as good as it gets, everybody. Leon, how you going? Good to see you. Oh, Alan says, I told you Bitcoin. You didn't tell me Bitcoin, mate. Hey, little Jenny, good to see you. Little Jenny says, looks like the Kiwi Air aircraft had some work done. It's superficial. I'm just going to admit it right now. Casey, I would leave him to for a guy with a ride-on lawnmower. Dax, how you doing? Good to see you. Good morning or good afternoon, evening to others. Correct. Evening, Morrissey. Good to see you. Alexander, how you going? Just spawning next to you. Don't mind me. No problem at all. Ronald, how you going? See, he likes the new intro screen. It looks great. Thank you. I unplugged my flight control, everybody. You may argue that I'll fly better if that's the case. It's a fair comment. There we go. We'll get that going. Keep default there. All right. Resume. Back in the extreme 3D because the honeycomb doesn't like the Piper Arrow that much at the moment. Swede Sim Aviator, how you doing? G'day from Sweden. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Adrian, how you going? Good to see you. Feel free to join in, everybody. You picked the CJ4 instead of the other plane. No problem. Just choose a different one. There's some high quality feedback from me right there. How are we looking for our direction of wind over here? Okay. Looks like Alan has spawned on our runway. Is that a runway right there? It is. We're going to have to taxi over there. I've decided to park about 30 nautical miles away from the actual start of the runway, so that was a good effort. Let's go ahead and plan it. Oh, by the way, I'll come over here, guys. We're going to... this is where we're going right here. Starting down here, Port Hardy, moving our way up to Bella Bella. Campbell Island, is it? Is that what that means? We're picking up cinema film reels, apparently. So that sounds like it's an amazing adventure about to be undertaken. If film reels are your thing. Morrissey says, Kiwi Air has controls? I thought plane were controlled by elastic bands and a twig. That's still technically controls, Morrissey. Come on. Pick up the 747, said Jinky. Yes, mate. Oh, Alan says, no, I haven't spawned on a runway. I'm just organised and prepared, actually. Well, you can't blame me for thinking otherwise, can you, Alan? Come on, mate. Seriously. Okay, right, here we go here, boys. We're in the Pipe Arrow, which I've been flying so far for 4.7 hours. Because, you know what? I'm an absolute madman in my GA stuff. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, by the way, and let's get rid of the yokes. I actually know how to fly this thing, kind of, now. We'll get rid of that. A little trick here, apparently. You click on this to turn it off, and then go here, rather than just turning it off here. And it saves about 10 frames, apparently. 1 to 2.8, just so people can hear me scream when I crash this thing. All right. Can you go 75% throttle? Yeah, I can go whatever throttle I want, mate. Have you got an issue with that, have you? Great. We'll turn on the battery because, you know, that can be helpful sometimes. As we found out last stream. Turn that on. Fuel pump can go on, everybody. All right, I think we're about good to go, everybody. We're going to put this to nav while we're thinking about it, and our CDI to GPS. And we're going to start this up. Oh, I forgot to crack the throttle, everybody. Oh. I know I've got no mixture, but usually... There we go. Oh, that's decreased the time that you've got to throw your mixer on. You've actually got to do it very quickly now. There you go. Let's throw our beacons on. Pitot heat on because it's about 80,000 degrees below zero. Look at all this flash stuff that I'm doing right here. All right.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Feel free to jump on in, everybody. Our first flight, you look at the top there, we've got a little bar there telling you where we're going and where we're departing from. So go ahead and join in if you like. We're here in CYZT. We're going to be flying just up the west coast here of Canada. And it's probably going to be a stutter fest. So apologies for that in advance, but nothing I can do about that. I've tried everything, including turning off and turning on my computer. That's how the links that I've gone to. We've got a strong wind here, as you can see, with Brazen just floating in the middle of the sky there. No problem at all. Goblin, hey, how you going? But dinner in France first. Okay, no problem at all, mate. We'll be doing another flight after this, so join. Go ahead and join. Pixel says, can I show you a funny maneuver? Oh, you just did. You just did, mate. Okay, so in the background here, my movie map is moving. This is Sky Park, by the way, not sponsored. Not sponsored. What we'll be doing today, everybody, is I'm giving away another copy of the Hobart and Cambridge scenery by NZA Simulations. NZA Simulations have done a crap load, and that is the technical term, a crap load of freeware scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to take off from this runway, everybody, because they'll be directly into the wind, so I'm not too sure what's happening over there with you, Alan. And they've gone ahead and, hold on, we need our fuel pump. They've gone ahead and created a payware version. I'll show you a little video later on of both of Hobart Airport and also Cambridge Airport, Tasmania, Australia. I have got a copy to give away. I gave away one on the stream last week, and I'm going to give away another copy of both those two airports today. I did a video during the week. So we'll probably do it on the landing rate competition. So just a heads up that if you want to win a copy of this, you're going to need to be in my Discord or be on Discord so you can message me on Discord. And then I'll get the guys to send you the code directly. But yeah, it's really good. It's a really, really good, payware add-on, by the way. So I highly recommend everybody go and check that out. Those guys have supported me big time. They actually designed the Hawaiian shirt that my pilot wears, which you can't see right now. And also have done a bunch of cool freeware in New Zealand and Australia, which some of you have probably downloaded in the past. So really happy to support those guys. If I have time, I might also show you Pilot Plus, who did the Wickham airfield. You may remember a video I did on those and did on that airfield a few months ago. They've got a new airfield out, and once again, they supported me early on, so I'm more than happy to support them. So I'll show you a bit of a preview. I will be doing a video during the week on that one, by the way, so you can check that out. So for those of you who do enjoy flying in that part of the world, you can get your teeth into that. Alan, how you going? The nice Alan. How you going? 8,001 below. Kiwi, yes, correct. Oh, 8,001. Right, I'm with you. I was way off. Alan said, just had to dart off there and get some ecstasy tablets. Have seen the new loading screen. I'm ready now. Really ready. Oh, it's a helicopter add-on. That's why you were floating there. Ah, right. I got you. Nice. How's Sky Park? It is an excellent add-on in my opinion. It's basically allows you just to, I mean, you can't just fly anywhere because you've got to fly the jobs that are in there, but it's just like I can do a flight now here, and then I could go anywhere else in the world that there's a job and just fly it, and you can fly in any aircraft you like. It's really flexible. They're still going to be adding stuff, but it's a very basic type app, but it's a lot of fun. Morrissey, Keith says, Alan, don't be stingy. I think we all agree with that. Morrissey says, say, Mace, do you have a Sky Park mission code, sir? Oh, yes, I do. Sorry about that. I certainly do. Stand by, everybody. 04686. So this is the other thing, Dex, is anyone else who has Sky Park can pump in this code right here, and it will create this job for them, so then they can fly along. So 04686. That's the code. There we go. Happy Pobo may or may not be with this group, but I've just he's just decided to land over the top. Good work. Morrissey says he said that and I replied, so it was quite a good interaction right there. Alan says, if I win again, I'm keeping it this week. Yes. Yes, Alan. Keith B says, does the no smoking sign include adult cigarettes? Well, no smoking on commercial aircraft is, and given that people do donate Nespresso tablets to fly on Kiwi Air, I mean, it's technically a commercial flight, and the law says no smoking, but, we make our own rules. At the end of the day, I think everyone's comfortable with that. So while it's the sign says no smoking because there's an electrical fault that means it won't turn off, you can go ahead and smoke whatever you like. That's the end answer. Go ahead and do it. What I would actually recommend, though, if you are getting into some of that more, let's say, grass-smelling cigarettes, then just let me know, and I'll go ahead and just open this little window in here. Just let some air out. Or let some air in, maybe. So just, just that one. Why have we got no audio coming through here, team? Oh, we have. We do have audio. It's just not very loud. So there we go, everybody. 04686, get in there. How's everyone looking? Are we ready to go? Looking good, feeling great. Little Jenny says, the law also says seatbelts are required, and we know how Kiwi Air feels about those. Look, I don't know, but as you can see here, Jenny, we do have seatbelts on here. Now, that's literally painted on the seat, I've got to admit. But, we put in an honest attempt, and I think that's what we're trying to do here. Honest attempt. I think the CAA, Civil Aviation Authority here in New Zealand, I think when you're in a court of law in front of the judge, I think the first thing the judge is going to say is, did you give an honest attempt? And we'll go, yeah, we did. We honestly attempted to abide by the law. And he'll go, well, there's no problem there. That's the way I see it. Excellent, cheers. No worries. Morrissey, Alan says, Keith B, I have to be stingy until the Bitcoin payment comes through. So here we go. We're over here on runway 29, everybody. But you can take off whatever runway you like. At the end of the day, do whatever you want. Are we just about good to go? Should we just get into it? Dax says, what I find highly ironic is that seatbelts are needed on a plane, but a bus can go without. I know. Don't worry, when the bus comes out, we will be playing the bus also. And we will be putting seatbelts into them just to be different. All right, guys, are we ready? Guys and girls, let's get into it. Let's do our final checks, which are heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Right, final checks completed. Let's go ahead, take off our parking brake. It is, we don't actually have a parking brake. We are away. Oops, I did have the parking brake on, everybody. Let's turn it off now. Let's just make sure we don't clip the wings here on the way past. I'm not too sure if they fixed the rudder. It doesn't seem quite as sensitive. Then again, I'm using my Extreme 3D. Yeah, it kind of doesn't feel as sensitive as it did. And, I mean, obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. You've got to take that into account. Let's get this nose up, everybody. Probably going to fly a fairly low altitude here to try to keep under these clouds. So west even. So 2,500 feet is going to be my what I'm going to look to do. Going a little bit fast here, team. And this thing here, it's 90 knots with a plus or minus of 100 knots. So just go for it. I take no legal responsibility for any accidents that you may have as a result of the advice you take from me in terms of how to fly aircraft. I think we all know that by now. Hey Nick, how you going, mate? Looking mega cool in a Piper, a match made in heaven. You know it, mate. You know it. Let's go ahead and engage our autopilot because we are lazy as beep. If this, in fact, I could just say swear words, by the way, because I don't monetize my streams. As in, I don't put ads on them. But you know what? Just in case I decide, just in case Alan's payment doesn't come through, I better just keep that option open. Keith makes a good point. He says laws only apply to things that are touching the ground. Good point. Dax says there is more chance of survival of a bus crash than an airplane crash. The only thing is that at Kiwi Air, I think it's just, to me, actually I think how we're looking, is 2.5 going to be enough here? Well, a little bit late on it, boys. Boom. Let's hold it there. Let's go 2,600. That seems like a good number. Actually, let's manage. What's the highest obstacle? 2,200 is the highest obstacle, so we're fine. We're completely fine. Yeah, I think the statistics have been skewed. I think there's an error, in my opinion, because they say that Kiwi Air has a much higher incidence of crashes than your typical bus. I can't see how that would be the case. I mean, hey, what's going on here, boys? I mean, we only had 8 crashes last month. And we did 10 flights. So does that sound bad? No. Have we got our landing gear up, boys? Here we go. Let's get this. Those odds there, anyone would take those. I've got to get rid of this little... There's a thing you can get rid of this little bar up the top, which is annoying. Let's go on this side. I've said it once and I'm going to say it again. The graphics in this game are at their best when it's overcast. It's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Keith B says, Jesus weeps when I swear. Yes. I weep when I get stutters in the game. So it's like, harden up, Jesus. Do you get stutters on your game, Jesus? No, you don't. You just go, let there be no stutters. And there wasn't. And Jesus was pleased with himself. He picked that up from his old man. We've got 60 frames here. This is, yeah. So OBS is fine now for when we fly, but the game itself, it's not loving it. It gets all stuttery, but I can still now have preview. So, you mean Nespresso isn't sponsoring your streams? Well, no, actually, Jenny, Alan, and if you look, it's documented, actually said that he has negotiated a contract. It's not a stream sponsorship as such. It's just they want to give us money because I drink so much Nespresso. That's the way I read it. Well, that's the way I would read it if we had it in writing from Nespresso themselves. But Alan assures me we are all good to go. There's no problem whatsoever. We're going to have the money in our bank account. And so, there's a large processing fee. So Alan, all I had to do was put $10,000 into Alan's bank account because of because it's millions of dollars. And I think, that's good. So Alan asked me to put $10,000 into his account so then they could send the two to 5 million or whatever it was over to me. So I've gone ahead and done that. And so now I'm just waiting for Alan to finalise the transaction. So it sounds really good. It's a great, I really appreciate Alan's work on that. So, yeah, that worked well. 8 crashes, including the catering. Well, look, I mean, do we really want to count the catering truck in these ones, Morrissey? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that skews the statistics big time. I mean, the catering truck, it's got a mind of its own. Ever since we ripped the artificial intelligence out of my Tesla and put it into the catering truck, because we thought we'd save money on staff by letting it self-drive. It's just really... Holy shit, this game is smooth as F at the moment. It's worrying me. Why is this so smooth? Anyway, so yeah, once we put the Tesla electronics into the catering truck, it's sort of got its mind of its own. It was last seen driving down State Highway 1 past Hamilton in New Zealand. We haven't seen it since. But yeah, so if anyone has seen a catering truck, by the way, if you just let me know, we'll go and retrieve that. Fontana, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, there is a mod, Morrissey. I saw it the other day, and I thought, man, that would be a good mod, and then I didn't download it. So, just give me time, all right? Alan says, that was the deposit. When is the 90% balance being transferred, Mace? I'm trying to negotiate a deal here. Yeah. Did you not get that? Did you not get that, Alan? I definitely did it. What's got to happen here? If you can... So, banks work a bit differently over here, Alan. So, you just got to deposit $30,000 back into my bank account, and then I can transfer the remaining $90,000 to you. So, I'll just flick you my details. If you can just deposit that in there, that would be great. Thanks. That's how it works. I mean, I think... Yeah, it's just a New Zealand thing, Alan. So, yeah, don't worry too much about that. It's totally legit. Morrissey's laughing, which it's not allowed on this stream, everybody. Can you please not do that? Oh, the check is in the mail. Yes, excellent. Actually, I saw a. Do you still do checks over in over everywhere else? We're literally. I think we've just in New Zealand. They've just sort of not outlawed them, but I saw a sign yesterday at somewhere. I don't know where it was, saying we no longer accept checks. It was at the local department store. In fact, it was like, we don't accept checks. Harden up. That's how I interpreted it. And there was an old guy crying in the corner, going, how am I supposed to pay for it now? And I said, shut your damn mouth. I didn't say that. I thought that. Mr. Mustard, Kiwi uses the same bank as Nigerian princes. Yeah. It's totally reliable. That's what I like about it. Man, it's very, very glassy conditions down below here right now, everybody. What's my code and bank account number? See what I did there? Street code, or what's SRT code? We don't have those in New Zealand, I don't think. And bank account number, see what I did there? No, I'm too slow, I don't see anything. Dax says, this is your captain speaking. Please refrain from joy, tears, or clapping on the successful landing. Correct. Yeah, check. Yeah. Haven't written a check. Yeah, that's how we spell it over here, Keith. Get with the program, mate. Beautiful. 2,600 feet. That is totally acceptable. Sounds like a completely legitimate cruising altitude. Okay, buddy. Welcome to the. This is your captain speaking. You may notice that I am totally out of proportion to the seats. Keep that to yourself. It's just that stuff that you're smoking right now. But anyway, welcome to this Kiwi Air flight, flight 666, up the west coast of Canada, and we would run through the safety procedures, but at the end of the day, it really isn't going to matter. It isn't going to matter. Even at 2,600 feet, when you hit the ground at 400 knots, you're toast. So smoke that stuff up and enjoy your last flight. That's all I got to say. But you may notice some stains on the seats. Just ignore those. I had a bit of a met a nice. Yeah, well, let's not go into that. It's inappropriate. But we're traveling along here nicely at a quick. I would tell you how. Actually, there's an issue with this with the airspeed indicator today. It says we're going about 370 knots indicated. I did a quick check on Google, and I think it's close enough. The Piper Arrow Plus,
that figure plus or minus 250 knots. I think we're around about that. So you can just figure out the ETA of this trip yourself, because I'm not 100% sure. But maybe I do need to adjust the camera on this safety briefing, because I look like a dwarf, and that could be an issue. But anyway, just don't hassle me about that. I probably won't care. I'm too drunk. Let's be honest. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was going to say. So shut up, look out the window, and use the vomit bags provided. Thank you.
The guy's an idiot. That guy's an idiot. Anyway, buddy. No vowels. What's your favourite plane in the game? Not an add-on. It's too hard. There's too many. It's too hard. Cessna 208. The one with the Kiwi Air livery that Chief Pilot John B did. I'm just a filthy American, I think you're trying to say, Keith. Correct. Ladies and gentlemen, says successful landing on Kiwi Air. Yeah, correct. Daryl, yeah. Don't set expectations, Jenny. Morrissey says Mace's jumped out. Where's the pilot? He's smaller than I expected. How do I see over the dashboard? I know. It's just that wacky backy you guys have been smoking. That's all it is. And no one drove the plane. He could sleep in the seat bags. Oh, look through the holes in the floor. Mace is 5'1". That explains a lot. Yeah, exactly. The pool noodles under the seat for flotation devices. Yeah, exactly. He naps in the pockets behind the seats. All of this is a fair comments. So thank you. Thank you for your input, everybody. I will inform our concepts department. Ronald is actually, he doesn't know it yet, but congratulations, Ronald. You are now the manager of complaints and concepts department. So basically, any issues that people have or ideas they have, you're responsible for ignoring them and putting them in the bin. So thank you very much. Your pay will be the same as Alan's, so just be thankful that you're on the same pay level. Sorry about that, Alan. I know you're an experienced staff member, but at the end of the day, I like Ronald and kind of dislike you a little bit. So just thought I'd put that out there now. It's better to be open and honest. People love it. So welcome to the team. You can have the marketing manager's role soon, because I've got a feeling that Alan's not going to deliver on these huge promises that he's been giving me. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but there you go. Flight 666. Yep. Good. Look, straight away, Ronald. Good. We'll have a processing machine to be announced tomorrow. See, Ronald is an employee that you can rely on. Straight away into action, getting things done for Kiwi Air. Pixel says, what do you think it means for 4 pieces of Cessna 152 to go to the Premier? Oh, what do I think about that? I think you get some additional airports too, by the way. You get handcrafted design airports. So it's not just the add-on aircraft. No, I don't know. Depends. Comes down to how realistically you want to fly. I mean, if you want to fly as realistically as me, which is like, you probably don't want to strive to this high level of technical competence, because clearly, I'm way ahead of most people out there. So, and it's just natural to feel like you just don't have the skill level and feel a little bit downhearted about it. But don't. You too can be as good as me one day. But if we put that aside, I would say if you like the aircraft that are there, go ahead and do it. I mean, eventually those aircraft will be replaced by payware versions. But yeah, I got the full package because I wanted as many different aircraft and pieces of scenery as I can. But obviously, as we're seeing now, we're starting to get a flood of payware through, so you can be a bit more you can pick and choose a bit more. So yeah. I didn't answer the question. You're welcome. The end answer is it's up to you. If you like the aircraft, get into it. If they're not your favourite, then hold off. Man, that was outstanding advice right there. Hold on, let me write that down. I haven't got a pen. Can someone remember that, please? Thank you. Morrissey says, Kiwi Air paper shredder will be working overtime then. Correct. It's our only working piece of equipment. Alan says, Ronald M is Dutch, so is probably very tall. At least you can look up to him. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Alan. Thanks. Captain Safety. Hey, everybody. Kiwi can't join in the fun today. Going to buzz the tower and be on my way. Okay, great. I mean, as always, Captain Safety has provided a blanket approval for us to fly in the manner in which we see appropriate. He's given complete authority for Kiwi Air to operate. So thank you, Captain Safety. We appreciate it. I mean, I think we would pass any safety and aviation authority requirements in the world. So, no surprises. Guys, this has been not unless I missed the stutters before everybody, this has been a very smooth flight. It's a little bit worrying because what's going to happen. Do I have a Discord server? Yes, I do. ! Discord. If you want to go and check out the Discord server. I'd highly recommend to mute Alan. He talks absolute rubbish. Apart from that, it's really good. Seriously, though, it is a good Discord. It's good fun, actually, in there. Morrissey, actually. Where are you? Morrissey, making funny pictures of me in Discord. Absolute shocker. They were funny because they were true. They were good. I enjoyed that one, mate. That was good. I see the Sky Park mission as delivering musical instruments. I only have room for a Casio organ. Nice. Captain Safety is all right. See you next week. Have a good flight. Thank you, Captain Safety. Make sure you flush the toilet on the way out. Thank you. Cox Ewok, how you doing? Good to see you. I saw you up there somewhere. Did I see you before? There you go. Right there. Flying there at 1,561 feet and descending. Looking to make a water landing by the looks of it. And I highly recommend it. You do not need floats to do that. Yeah, love it. Yeah, it was funny, mate. It was funny. I was laughing at that, Morrissey. That was so good. How far have we got to go on this bloody flight? 56. Right, well, I'm going to show you, everybody. I'm going to show you just some info here on what you can win. I'm going to replay my 9-minute video. No, I'm not. I should, though. I should. Let me just go ahead and mute this using my intro. Oh, no wonder this is so... You guys can't hear anything. I had flight sim turned right down. What were you doing, Mason, you dickhead? Right, now it's completely down. Righty, everybody. What I'm going to do here... I don't think you guys can see this, actually. Oh, you can. Right, I'm just going to show you, this here is the Hobart and Cambridge scenery. Their video is way better than mine, so I just thought I'd show you a bit of what they've put together for their promotional video. This is the scenery that you could win for whoever guesses the closest in the landing rate competition that I'm about to do for this airport that we're coming up to. So let me turn myself off right here and you can check it out. that was an abrupt ending with mute off. So yeah, so there goes Hobart and Cambridge airports, everybody, by NZA Simulations. And number one, they know how to put videos together, put it that way. Number two, you can win your own very own copy and all you need to do is deposit $10,000 on my bank account by 8 p.m. No, if we'll do a landing rate competition here as we come in to see BBC. Whoever's the closest will win it. The only person that can't win it is Mahu, who I don't think's on at the moment. He won the last one. But as you can see, the scenery is amazing, and you might not have picked it up, and you might not have picked it up in my video earlier this week, but you would have seen that the livery on that Cessna 172 that was taken off was the Par Avion, which is the flight school there in Tasmania, and so you get 2 Cessna 172 liveries with that scenery. It comes with the package, so you can actually fly the local Par Avion flight school. Flying those colours, I should say. But yeah, it's really cool. There's heaps of little detail. You can just walk around and have a look and stuff like that. So yeah, they've done a bloody great job, that's for sure. But you can win it today for a limited time. Dial 0800. No, you can just guess the closest landing rate and you have a chance. So that's pretty awesome, mate. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's NZA Simulations. If you do want it, just I haven't put the link in the description because I'm an idiot. But NZA Simulations, it's their first payware attempt. They've got on the site. They've got a ton of freeware too, by the way. And in fact, that post that I put on, I did a post a couple of days ago on my channel, just like a picture with some, just with a few words and stuff underneath it. And that Scenic Air livery, the orange one that I fly from time to time, that's one of theirs. It's bloody brilliant. So yeah, indeed. Yeah, fantastic detail. Sorry, I missed it. Hi, Biggles. How you going? Good to see you. Greetings from Dublin. Cox Ewoks have got a slow airplane trying to catch up. Keith says, I'm driving while flying the sim and watching. No room for Discord. Fair enough. Alan says, I've got no live weather again. Seems to be, yeah, multiplayer, mate. It's a shocker. Ronald says, watching YouTube via a YouTube video. Who can record it and upload it again? Yeah. Exactly, someone can. Well, you can rewatch it on here. So you can rewatch a YouTuber watching YouTube or recording YouTube. Inception. Graphics have become insane. Yeah, amazing. Fantastic detail, agree, Morrissey. Morrissey says it takes me 4 months just to model a window. Jinky says they do good work. Yeah, such good work, I agree. But I wish this game would stop making me spend money on it. Well, you could win it, mate, today. In just a few minutes. It is, Jenny. It is some amazing work. John says, I mean, it looks good, but it's no NZKW. That's true, mate. They do not have a shit in Kiwi. It is amazing, Ewok. It definitely is. Fontana, I'm guessing it uses all FPS. Yeah, that part of the world, just without that airport is a little bit jumpy. But with the airport, yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't know the price pixel. It's a payware, so no, it's not free. But you could win a copy today. Little Jenny says, get them up to the US to start modelling some of our airports. Yeah, I reckon. Rainus, how you doing? Are you from New Zealand? How did you guess? Mate? Yes, I am indeed. John says, Tasmania looks like a nice place, kind of like Australia, but habitable. Dot, hey, how you going? Good to see you back. Welcome back. Have a look in here, everybody. We've got 39 nautical miles to go. It's very dark and gloomy here at the moment. So I tested out the automatic extinction function in here. If you get below a certain speed, your gear will automatically deploy. Hold on, don't put your flaps on, everybody. And you can adjust it down here. And I tested it out yesterday. Not intentionally. I went in to make myself a sandwich. I was flying somewhere. I came back and I was landed on the side of a hill. I had landed on the side of a hill, and my gear was down. So totally, like I said, just like a Tesla. Does this thing have any panel lights on it? So yeah, that was awesome. What's this thing? I haven't popped any circuit breakers today, so that's good. So yeah, that functionality definitely works, is what I was trying to say. And it's highly unusual that I would test that out unintentionally also, knowing how accurate I usually fly. How do you hold the altitude in the Piper? I recall seeing there was a way on the video once, but I can't remember. Just here, mate. So just go down here. And you're just over the top of the Piper there. See, altitude hold enabled. You actually, the button doesn't exist. Altitude hold doesn't exist in this aircraft, so they've modeled it just to help lazy people like you and I out. But you just click over the top of it and just click your button, and away you go. What's this thing here? There we go, trim right there too. Yeah, but no, just click over the Piper and you are good to go. This is the weirdest shape accelerator pedal I've ever seen. So yeah, this is a nice flight just up the coast here in Canada for sure. I like it. The right knob next to the pilot pitot heat is a penalised. Ah, right. There we go. Thank you, mate. Perfect. Read the manual, John. Yeah, exactly. You don't see me asking questions about basic functionality. You don't see me launching this product on stream and then not knowing how to fly it and then installing it and then putting it into a spin and then finally recovering it while the Just Flight developers are here. No, I would never do that. So don't ask stupid questions, John. Yeah, Ask a Dude on YouTube is definitely pretty much the same as reading the manual. Audio level's good, everybody. Can everyone hear me? In relation to the game, it's probably better that you hear the game, not me, but you know what I'm saying. I've been playing around with them a bit recently. Also, don't forget, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you don't, John will come and punch you in the face. I haven't asked John if he's happy to do that yet, but I know he's an angry man, so I assume he'll be happy to do it. So far, how many people have liked this video? Because let's have a look right here. Oh. Oops. I mucked that up, everybody. 18. Come on. Pick up your game, everybody. I hadn't liked it either, so, you know. I should take my own advice. Okay, they're coming through. The smooth pipes are coming through nicely. Thank you. Went from 17 to 18 right as you said it. Yeah. Yeah, I actually did it too. Nice. Oh, I'm a little bit scared about how... Here I was slagging off the system because it wasn't... I had the jumpity lags big time, so I don't know if it's just this part of the world that's nice, but I haven't had an issue thus far, so pretty happy about that. Alan's way off in his own world up there. What time of the day is it today? Am I flying in? See, this is in the morning. Looks like it's just about sunset or something. Okay, so we're going to go. So when we arrive, so we'll start the landing rate competition about 10 nautical miles out. That should be enough. I wonder what the wind's doing actually. Does it tell me on... Will it tell me on Sky Park? I'll bring Sky Park here for all you people so you can see. So 31 and 13, elevation 122. This is the thing I really like about this. Dropping off our cinema reels. It doesn't give me a meter, does it, on here? So the other option is, does it give me a meter in here? Here goes our range and our endurance. We've got plenty of endurance. Well, at the moment it's a tailwind Left crosswind. Is this correct? I don't know if it's correct. I don't think it says a meter by the looks of it. Flying out, join you from CBBC. A bit late to the party. That's all good, Ben. What is Sky Park? Is that an app? Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, so for those of you that haven't seen it, let me just jump into it right here. So it's basically, it's like a Korea add-on, basically, for those of you that haven't seen it. It's quite basic. It's you get it from the guys at Parallel 42 off the Orbix site, and it's like most apps where basically you can go ahead and fly contracts for money, and you build up your money and your XP and go up through the ranks and stuff like that. You can't see it right now, but it's really flexible. Basically, you can fly in any aircraft for any flight. So any flight that you decide to fly, you can fly in any aircraft. At the moment, I've got it will only show me jobs that are between 10 and 100 nautical miles for small GA aircraft. So then I get sort of ones that are appropriate for the Piper on stream, that is. But basically, you can search in any area, and here goes the jobs, and basically you fly them, and you earn XP and see, we'll go in here, and money. So here goes my bank balance, here goes my XP. You've got a bad faction and a good faction, so you can fly illegal goods to get more rep with the bad faction, all this sort of stuff. It's sort of a early access-ish in a way. It's still got a few things they want to add to it. And it's also got a moving map that comes with it, but it's a very simple app. Very, very simple. Here goes the approach here into CBBC, Bella Bella. So yeah, it's just something to add a little bit of purpose to your flying, and it's really nice. Like I said, the bit I like about it is the fact that you can fly any aircraft. So that's kind of cool. You just fire up an aircraft and away you go. It's nice and easy. So yeah, that's what we're flying. Sky Park. It's called the Sky Park. Alan said, just read that live weather workaround is to load the flight with clear skies and change it when you spool on the apron. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. Morrissey said it's great Sky Park, great fun and easy to use just to get up and fly. Yes, exactly. That's the thing for it. That's the thing with it. It's just, you can just get it set up and away you go. So yeah, it's really fantastic in that regard. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. There's heaps of different apps out there at the moment, obviously. So it's just finding one that you enjoy. So the landing rate competition is coming up soon, everybody, and you can win that awesome scenery by NZA Simulations. Just a reminder that you do need to be on Discord. Well, you need to have an account on Discord so you can message me. That's the way we'll be doing it. And then I can get you, put you in touch with the. I'll get the guys from NZA to email you the thingy, the code. But that's all good. Hope you enjoy it, everybody, whoever gets into it. And if you don't, and you thought the airport looks pretty cool, go ahead and support those guys. They've been really awesome in supporting the channel, particularly early on. So I'm more than happy to support them. Done a crap load of really good freeware, and they've got heaps of freeware on their site there. You'll see it. It's really good. They're actually working on the next payware project is actually going to be in New Zealand. I'm not sure if I can tell you what airport it is, so I won't. But I'm very happy with where they're putting it. It's not NZKW. Oh, this looks a bit... What are the winds doing on at our destination, I wonder? Do we have... I would highly doubt that we'll have automatic weather here. I don't have an ATIS dot. There'll be like an area ATIS somewhere in one of the larger airports that they'll be pulling off. It's probably just going to be the same as where it was at Port Hardy. What was it there? It's like westerly. It's probably a westerly-ish direction, I would say. Let's just go westerly. Yeah, more of an interesting flight. Definitely. Make it up as we go. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, this is tight. Whoa! Okay. That was a bit tight, everybody. We got there, though. Wasn't a problem. Took ages to load, did it? Okay. Didn't see winds. Okay, all good. We'll just wing it. It's about to get a bit hairy as we go in here, everybody. Landing could be interesting. Alright, let's do our landing rate guesses now while we're thinking about it. So I'm going to press, when I put start in here, just a quick overview of the rules. Basically, between the start and stop that I put in the chat, that's where you put your landing rate in. One guess. If you put more than one guess in there, you get disqualified. Whoever wins will win the NZA Simulations Hobart and Cambridge scenery packages. There's 2 packages there. And on Discords, we will sort it all out. Okay? So that's how we are doing it. So I'm using my Extreme 3D joystick, by the way, just in case that makes a difference in your guesses. And so go ahead, put your guesses in now. We've got a few guesses coming in here. Everyone's still relatively confident I can land this smoothish. Another 30 seconds, everybody. Get your landing rate guesses in. You must get it between the start and the stop, and I'll be really strict on it this time. Just to be fair to everybody. So, between the start and the stop. So, 30 more seconds. 28, 27, 26. Put your landing rate in. Put your landing rate in. Get them in now. You could win. You could win an all expenses paid trip to Alan's house. Included. I haven't checked with him, but I'm sure he'll be fine with it. 10 seconds, everybody. Alright, landing rate competition has been completed. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. If you win, you'll get that package, that scenery package payware, that awesome 3 knots variable. Okay, nice. Okay, what are we looking in runways? I think we're pretty much straight in on the runway. This is a great thing about Sky Park too, by the way. So we can see the runway here. We've got 13 and 34, so we'll probably just go in on 13 here. Visibility 0. We're starting to get a bit of rain here. Bella Bella Campbell Island, is that us? Yes, that is us. Alright, let's start. Autopilot has been disengaged. I think we just need to drift over to this on this angle here. That's why I have the airport signage popping up, little Jenny. Else I don't know where the heck it is. So on the movie map here, I can line myself up, you see. So on Sky Park, it's nice and easy. That's all good. You can change it. If you retract the other message and put another one in, that's cool. Before the time comes up, that's fine. As long as there's only one showing in there, I'm comfortable with that. That's the aircraft telling me, you do not know how to fly. I'm like, have you just figured that out? Oh, look at that. Right on track, everybody. We're looking to trim for 75. We're a little bit low here. I'm in the Spitfire, says Ben, so prepare to see me disappear from your 12 o'clock. Roger that. Little Jenny, that's cheating. What's cheating? Is everyone up in arms, are they? Have we got a revolt on our hands around it? As long as only one guess is showing, I'm comfortable with that. Oh, I'm a little bit slow here, boys. Let's get that nose down. A little bit hairy coming in here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to land up here, then I'm going to go and grab another Nespresso. And I'll show you what the flight's going to be. I'm choosing the next flight because I'm in charge. Well, not really. This is a low, flat approach, but it's all good. I didn't see it. $97. Alan, 96. I don't think that's going to be beaten. 90. Alan wins it. Oh, I think that's good karma coming back for Alan. Alan, actually, because last week, 97. Oh, that is funny. Alan won it last. Both Mahu and Alan got exactly the same guess last week. And Alan was nice enough to say Mahu could have it. And now he's gone ahead and got it. Oh, far out. That is freaking. Oh, that is so funny. Well done, Alan. I don't care what the rest of the chat say about you. You're all right. How funny is that? Oh, missed it by one. Jeez, that's close. Nice work, Alan. Okay. If you send me a message in Discord, remind me, Alan, and I'll ignore that for 3 to 6 months and then finally get it to you. There you go. We completed our thing. Close. Alan, get in there, boy. I love it. Well done. All right, we're going to do another Sky Park, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll get this revved up, and then I'm going to go and get a coffee. Mr. Payne, Alan. Oh, that is brilliant. Let's get back down here somewhere, eh? Hold on. Contracts. Ah, that is so funny. We're here, but let's just go a little bit south here. In this generic area here. It was. Is the word that I've come up with so far. That's all I've come up with. Let's have a look here. I think we will go. I think this one's the go, isn't it? Or something actually here. Maybe something like this. Leavenworth. How about that? I'm just worried about the conditions aren't great, are they? Shall we go down here a bit further into San Francisco area? Napa. How about this? How about this? KLSN, how far is that? 98. There we go. That's our flight right there, everybody. I'll go and throw it in the thing up the top there. KLSN. We haven't done much flying down here. Oh, let's see if we can find it. The airport name is... Hold on, how is it not finding Napa? KNAA. Triforce, how you doing? That is the Sky Park. It's an add-on, mate. Welcome, by the way. Good to see you. Why is my little thing not loving that? What's it called? Napa Airport. But why is that not showing? Let's go. Why is that not showing it in my little add-on here? Okay, and that's out then. It's too hard. Can't be bothered mucking around with that. How about this? 60 CL. To Kekov. Jeez, what's going on here? Are these made up? Curvello. Are these made up airports or something? Why is my database? What? My database isn't loving this part of the world for some reason. Why is that not showing in my database, everybody? Right, it's not like in that area. Let's cruise a little bit further down here then. Oh, San Diego. Here we go. This one's got to be in. K-San's got to be in there. And then, what's it? KRAL. There we go. Okay, this is the flight right here, everybody. I'll put it up the top there. And there goes the things for all of you. I'll put it back up in a minute, everybody. Let's actually, I will go like this and pin it. Welcome if you just joined. Apologies, I am just going to do this first. Continue. Good on you, Alan. Yes. Sorry, new to stream. Oh, yep, got that. Dot says handmade glass bongs and pipes. Yes, indeed. Yep, there's some dodgy jobs on here for sure. That's your kind of cargo. Just delivered my organ. Nice work, Morrissey. I'm in Kenneth in a Kenneth Williams voice. I'm well, thanks, Triforce. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm going to stay in the Piper Arrow, everybody, because you know what? I like it. Well, San Diego International is certainly a decent sized airport. Let's go to somewhere that's got gate small, 102. And our arrival right here is KR. Let's try that again. KRAL. Here we go. So that is the flight right here, everybody. So I'll just leave that on there. I'm going to go and sort out my coffee because I'm fading quickly. So entertain yourselves. Alan, if you could entertain everybody, that would be good. And we'll be right back. I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Alright, let's get into it, everybody. Let's start this up. So that's the flight right there, everybody. That is the flight.
Okay, so what did we learn from that flight, everybody? Absolutely nothing. And that's exactly what we want to see from our Kiwi Air pilots. Now, you would have noticed that those conditions were a little bit dodgy on final approach. And you may ask, why are you in an ill-equipped aircraft with holes in the floor approaching an airport in dangerous conditions like that? The end answer is we got paid a lot of money. And at the end of the day, getting paid a lot of money is worth the risk. And like I said, judging by our previous statistics of 3 out of 10 flights do make it to the destination, then I think those are risks well worth taking, particularly when the company were happy to pay us an additional 3 Nespresso pods to take that cargo in those conditions. And I think that's completely worth the risk. Next time, do remember to put fuel in the aircraft. We did run out of fuel 3 nautical miles from the airport, but luckily we were landing, as always, with a tailwind, which got us there across the threshold, so well done. The other thing we learned is Alan is psychic. And I know a lot of you in the chat have been saying that he's psycho, but it's actually psychic is what he is. Pulling off just pulling off probably, but winning the competition is probably what I was going to try to say right there. And something's in my ear and I can't hear what I'm saying. Let's turn that down. But Alan, congratulations, you win the competition. That's twice in a row you've won the competition. I'm starting to feel like my competitions are getting rigged by myself. But Alan, for some reason, seems to be able to guess landing rates with absolute accuracy. Just one vertical foot off the actual landing rate. So that's pretty amazing. And that will indeed be the highlight of Alan's year. There's no doubt about it. Right up there with his most improved tuba player in first grade back in 1983. So anyway, everybody, let's get into our next flight. Make sure you do not fasten your seatbelts. Make sure the procedures are not being followed. And if in doubt, get drunk. Thank you.
I've really got to come up with a better system than having to use OBS to flick between scenes with my mouse. Anyway, what's happening with the weather here, boys and girls? I think the stutteries could come in here, everybody. I'm picking. Everyone's lined up in that general direction. Oh, we've got a New Zealand plane over here. Check this out. In San Diego. That is not realistic. Look at that. Get in there, boy. Something freaky going on today. Right. Let's check out the conditions, boys. What's happening with the weather? Got the wrong one. Boom. Oh, I haven't got my frickin' aircraft on. Right, hold on. So straight away, let's go ahead and we'll load up our flight right here. Semiconductors, apparently. Plan our flight. There we go. We're in San Diego down here. Okay. We'll throw that over there. Don't need that now. We'll go ahead and press fly. We're good to go. All right. All right. Okay. All right, let's make this quick. Let's start this up. I'm going to start with the mixture on this time because that's how I roll. Chocks and that are gone. That's gone. Boom. Gone. All right. Gone. Not gone. Get rid of those. On. And fuel pump's on. Rotating beacon is on. Let's crack the ignition just a little bit. Oh, not the ignition. The throttle. Why is that not freaking working? Okay, that's good. Let's get that round there. CDI's on GPS. Looking good. Feeling great. Okay. So, back to my original point, which was, what is happening in terms of our... Okay, Westerly one. Hold on. There we go. Okay, what's everyone be saying? All right, what's the cruise speed of the PA28? Around about 120 there or thereabouts, maybe slightly more. And knots indicated, not too sure. Around about there. Sky Part is great. It is indeed. It's good. Triforce says, I hope everyone's frame rate is staying above 50-ish. Yeah, of course it is. Dot says, I was saving up for a TBM, but never ended up getting it. Okay. When did Airbus buy Eurocopter? I'm not too sure when, but they definitely do it. I'm here, Mahu. How you going? Welcome. Chicken, how you going? Yes, North Europe server. That's it, mate. You got it. Mayday, how you going? Good to see you. Squid, what airport are you at? Up the top there, San Diego. Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. What you won last week, Mahu. Yeah. Morrissey says, damn, can't move on the ground. I'm like stuck in the mud. I feel like that all the time, particularly when I go running. Just joking, I don't go running. Ha! John says, everyone lined up over here. Yeah, mate, the part, that's not the gate. Oh, yeah, let's just go with that. I'll head over there and I'll keep... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, okay, there must be someone spawned on me. Just ease it around the corner here, boys. Kiwi, just finished my new flight sim PC. Took time testing it last week. Nice. If time will let me, I will join you on one of your flights next week. Awesome. Yes, definitely. Look forward to seeing you on the apron for sure. Get into it. Most welcome. Just as long as you don't follow procedures, we're all happy here. Whoa. Okay. John said, is there an infinite number of Tasmanian sceneries to give away? I'll nominate Alan to choose my guest for next time. That's it, I'm afraid. That's side two. I have actually, I've got a couple of new payware sceneries to review. They're all companies that have supported me particularly early on. The next one is Pilot Plus, who did the Wickham Airfield, which they've got another one over in England that they've put out, and I'll maybe give you a quick preview before we leave today. I'll just have to see. And I've also got another one that's via Just Flight, actually put a scenery out. I've forgotten who the developer on that one is. So yeah, whenever they give me that opportunity, like I always support all those companies there that have supported me. So we'll look at putting those out, and that way you guys get to have a good look around the airport first before deciding whether you would like to buy it or not. On the gate to your left, nice. The other John B. Yes, we're about to do another flight, mate. We are indeed. Consider it done. Ha! So yeah, the oops, that popped up there. I'll just do two things at once because yeah, London, Oxford, EGTK. That's the next one that I'm going to be taking a look at this week by Pilot Plus, and they did Wickham Airfield, which they did a really nice job on that, and that was quite early in the piece. I don't need to go on the centre line. I don't think I've flown out of San Diego yet in Flight Simulator 2020. Alright. How are we all looking? We're good to go? You're waiting for me, no doubt. Just go for it. Don't wait for me. Oh, we got the Kiwi Air livery right there by Jinky. I love it. And the 172. Beautiful livery, that. And I'm going to turn everything on that should be on as we are revving up on our takeoff roll. Well, this is weird. This aircraft just starts flying itself. Basically, gear up. Now, the biggest obstacle we are going to encounter, according to Sky Park, is is 3,300. With that in mind, we're going in a east odd, so say 5,500, or maybe 5,000 feet. Let's say 5,000 feet for a cruising altitude, everybody. Let's go ahead and throw this on and throw that on. Why not? How we're looking? We're looking good. Whoa, where's my aircraft? Oh, things are looking, ugh. That screen is looking a little bit ugly right now. I'm getting, I don't know if it, whoa. I'm getting flickering big time here. Is that coming through on here? No, it doesn't appear to be coming through. It must just be my monitor. Sucks to be me. Alright. Anyway. The sim has actually held up surprisingly well today compared to what it has been doing, everybody. So I'm pretty happy with it, actually. Look at that. It's beautiful. But I am getting... yeah, I am getting flickering. Is that coming through on there? No. Just must be my monitor. Wonder what's happening with my monitor, everybody. I'm getting slight flickering. Oh, it could be these things. No, it's not those. Magma. Mr. Magma, how you doing? Good to see you. Ben says, "Low, a bit of weird seeing my chopper flying backwards." Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool, eh? How we're looking here. We're going a little bit fast on the climb, but don't matter. Mr. Magma says, returning home in a couple of days, and all my attention will be on finally getting my throttle quadrant working. Yes, get in there, boy. How can a chopper outrun you? You need to run faster, Ronald, of course. I've been to San Diego, just for those who are wondering. For those that have a care factor of 0, then that's not of any interest to you whatsoever. But I've been here once. I went to SeaWorld. Must be over there somewhere, is it? Because there goes some sea. You know, I just put 2 and 2 together. But no, I travelled down that highway right there from LA when we were staying up there, and we went to SeaWorld. I don't know where the hell it is around here. I don't even know if it's in this area that we're in right here. Well, we're getting a little bit of lag here, boys. It's okay, just ignore it. Good to see everybody on the flight, by the way. Make sure you smash that like button. This lag, what will happen is we'll get a little bit of lag and then it will just disappear. It's just so inconsistent, it's a bit annoying. You can see it just chopping up a bit here. Oh, hold on, where are we going? Whoa. Oh, we've done so well getting this far without any lag. Oh well, stiff shit. I'm getting the Thrustmaster Warthog, so nice, Mahu. Let's get in here, boys, and just... there we go. Just our... I'm just going to put on our auto our altitude in a minute. Now, hold on. Have I got anything stopping me from going fast? No. So we're at a climb speed of, what are we, 100, so it's a little bit fast. we will just flick this on in 2 seconds. Then we'll trim out. There we go. Wait for that to... Yeah, laggity lags. Really love it. Okay. Let's get that manifold pressure down to about 23. Prop and gun down to 22. There or thereabouts. And there we go. No more lag at the moment for some reason, just goes away. Love it. I'll maybe make a Kiwi Air livery tomorrow for the Piper. Oh, that would be unbelievable, mate. That would be unbelievable. Can't move on the ground earlier, you were saying, Morrissey. Okay, where's my little... Okay, let's sort this out. Right, on the fly, that's how you do it. Right, let's grab this. Cross here, everybody. Sky Park, for those of you that are wondering what's going on here. Tracks your flights like a mini Volanta right here. We're going up the west coast here of the United States of America. You might have heard of it. It's a minor country. You may not have heard of it before. At our 5,000, altitude of 5,000, just over the top here. We're going to be just east of Los Angeles. And today, if we go into our manage job right here, our papers are in order. And the contract we're taking are semiconductors, which is completely normal, from San Diego. And it ticks off as you go through all the different parts of the flight. And if you decide to take off and forget to load your flight, it will tell you to load your things on as you're about to rev up and take off. So it's quite good in that respect. Whoops, you can't quite see it there. There we go. Showing our Karma. Our Karma's on the good side because I don't know why. Clearly they haven't read the Kiwi operating manual. But anyway, there goes Sky Park. Easy as that, boys and girls. Nice and easy. Put that up there. What's happening around this part of the world at the moment? Jinky says, Mace, one of the stabilizers just fell off for the 172. Is this normal? It is normal because I didn't even know we had stabilizers. So someone must have broken and put one on overnight. Those frickin' vandals. Jeez, a lot of people live here, don't they? Look at that. Holy moly. Whoa. Yep, there is a lot of people right there. That looks like a horse racing track. Or is it a NASCAR speedway or something? It looks very horse racing-ish though, doesn't it? Or is it? Morrissey says, mine says I'm taking recycled fluorine and a PA28. That will work. Perfect. Once again, maybe someone's trying to break in and put fluorine into our aircraft. That sort of behaviour will not be tolerated. Yeah, climb out and take the other one off. Or just maybe put the aircraft into a spin. I think that could work well too. And, you know, it should shake it off. Oh, I eat flies. How you going? I eat flies too. Just depends how hungry I am. Sometimes you accidentally eat flies, they land in your food and you're like, I cannot be bothered taking that off. Just eat the bloody thing. Okay, we're back to smooth flying again, everybody, so it is what it is. Yeah, that's probably a fair call, Morrissey. Yeah, it does need a little bit of vacuum. I mean, there is a position available for Kiwi Air Cleaner. Have we got any volunteers? I mean, so far we've got a lot of roles that have been filled. John is our chief pilot. Alan is our marketing and sponsorships manager. We've got Ronald is our complaints and concepts manager. So now we need cleaner. I think we'll update the title to refuse disposal manager. Sounds a lot better. John B, the nice John B, says railway signalling parts for me. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah. As long as the shape is there, it won't be a problem at all. Mahu says, I think I found our last crash of the prototype KA26. Nice. Nice. That's good. Just recycle the parts. They will still, the integrity of those parts has not been compromised. What's happening down here, ladies and gentlemen? This is a massive city, isn't it? Pretty much just joins onto LA, pretty much. Except not really, but kind of. The lag is back. I don't care. There we go. Perfect positioning right there. Kiwi Air prototype fighter jet. I mean, we did try those as with a gas oil heater as the initial turbine. That didn't seem to work very well. It didn't quite have the thrust, but next time I think if we put 2 or 3 of them on there, I think it'll work this time. It got a little bit hot too. Nespresso. I was going to say I could have held up that way. Nespresso in a Starbucks cup. This is a genuine smile. Thank you, you're so hot. Jeez. I tell you what. George Clooney ain't got nothing on me. Forget to turn on multiplayer settings to all. I can't see anyone. Good. You're learning. You're learning. Nice work. Favorite bush plane? Probably the 747-400. No, I'll change that. 747-400F, the freighter model. That's probably my favourite bush plane. No, there are no good pay-wear bush planes. And pay-wear versions that I'm aware of. Does anyone know any of them? Maybe. I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask someone who knows what they're talking about. I'm just going to sit in the back seat for a while. I think he's still getting pay-wear.
Alright everybody, I've eaten a lot of carbs and I've suddenly grown to triple the size I was before. Do not be alarmed. It's just mainly because I'm a fat prick. Anyway, this is an appropriate time to... did I turn the autopilot on? Doesn't matter. If you do see the ground outside the left-hand window coming at you at 350 knots, don't panic. Reach under your seat in front of you for the soft noodles. They will act as a flotation device. Also, you can shove it down your throat and choke on it, so then you'll pass out before you hit the ground, so just go ahead and do that. But welcome to this spacious Piper Arrow, which we have included additional seating up in the hat rack in the back there, so for those passengers up there, I hope you're enjoying our economy service right there. You may not feel your legs at the moment. The blood and circulation may have been cut off, but don't be alarmed with that. That's completely normal. We do have some transportation bins at the other end at the destination airport, and we'll just wheel you over to the terminal until your legs thaw out. So don't be concerned. You may need to go through some medical procedures in order to fix that. But as per point 62B on the waiver that you signed coming in, we don't give a shit. So that's the main issue that you've got to be concerned with. In terms of meals today, now people have been eating our flotation devices which are under the seats. So there's not many of those left. But lucky enough, we've got some second-hand seafood that have been provided by our local San Diego fishermen. They're only 3 weeks past their expiry date. It is fresh seafood in that respect, and it is raw. But I'm sure you're going to enjoy that, so just go ahead and shove that down your gob. We've also got some of the finest Russian vodka, which incidentally we're using to power the aircraft at the moment. So it's kind of, you know, if you're still thirsty after your first few glasses of that vodka, just put the pipe out the window into the fuel tanks, just grab a bit more, and it won't be a problem at all. You'll have some. So, you know, at Kiwi Air, it's all about making sure our passengers are comfortable. That's if they survive. So hopefully you're enjoying the flight. If you're not, shut the hell up. We don't care. And as you can see, your safety and comfort is our 29th priority. So it's right up there in the top 29 priorities in this airline. So once again, any problems or concerns you do have on this flight, we have hired a new complaints and concepts manager, Ronald. And he will file your complaint appropriately. Apart from that, stop complaining, shut the hell up. Don't fasten your seatbelts, they don't exist. Have a look at the scenery through the floor. And just remember, you paid 12 Nespresso pods to get on this aircraft, and I hope you're receiving this service that goes in line with that. Apart from that, everybody, shut up. Thank you.
Smooth transition. Okay. You just lost your lighter. I'd be complaining. Let's get my monitor. My monitor's all over the place here. Let's get back in the front seat, everybody. What are you doing? What are you doing? Plane looks good. It does indeed. I recommend setting the time to 6 a.m. It's amazing right now. That's real good. Maybe about here, eh? How's that, everybody? Oh, check that out. Emotional. Yeah, it's great. It is great, Doc. Morrissey says there's Zenith CH-71 style. Not sure if it's good. Right. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't have any idea. I am growing up fast, Ronald. Yeah, I have grown. Yeah, I live in a great... You know it. I explained this situation. It's nothing to be concerned about. My PC isn't big enough for that a shirt like that. Alan. I would berate you, but you are correct. Hey Tyler, how you doing? Good to see you. Ronald says a chicken. All complaints should be attention. Is it? I mean, is it or what? All complaints should be filed hard copy at NZWK. KW, you mean, or WK? Chicken Dip says I am illiterate. Welcome to the club. Mayday says my dog took the noodles. He thought it was a dog toy. Yeah. They might be quite hard. The noodles, to be fair. Oh, beautiful. Looking good, everybody. Yeah. So, yes, you would have seen we do have new graphics here at Kiwi Air. So, a big shout out to my developer, who I will not disclose who it is. High-level graphics developer. And it's not because I've forgotten his name. So... keep that to yourself. But we will be updating the my YouTube also, like my actual banners and stuff like that. So look out for that. That's going to be a highlight of your week, no doubt about it. All right. Ronald says, if I have a complaint about your typos, file them to NZKW. Okay, nice. Good. Excellent. Yes, they will be. There's actually buildings at NZKW that allow you to file those manually. If you can read. You need to be able to read the right area. The right area to file them. This is Camp Pendleton, everybody. Camp Pendleton is the camp in which soldiers were trained for World War II before they went across to World War II. For those playing at home. I think it's still going now too, I assume. That may or may not be correct. It's I had a few beers when I went on that bus trip. But I'm pretty sure that the bus driver told us that this was the camp that they all trained. Not all trained, but a lot of people trained for World War II. So there you go. Take anything I say with a grain of salt. It's the safest thing to do. It's the building next to the fire pit. Should be easy to find. There's no correlation to why it will be right beside the fire pit. There's no ulterior motives right there. What do you get if you drop your pride on the beach over here? A San Diego. Oh. Oh, that is absolutely disgraceful. And for that you should be congratulated. Oh, what an absolute shock, everybody. That's the sort of quality you get here on Kiwi Air. Congratulations to Alan. Now that he's won the competition, he thinks he's funny. Alright, let's see if we can get a decent screening here, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit close, to be fair. I can use these screenshots. For my thumbnails. Oh, look at this. Jeez. I thought that had come off, but it hasn't. Jeez, I thought I'd wiped that off. Okay, let's just not talk about that. Have I got my... How do you turn your light off? Your flashlight? F? No. I'm not a big fan of it, to be fair. Anyway, screw it. It's fine. Morning, Mace. Late to the party? Hey, Paul. How you going? I'm coming in from the east. What about the west? No. The east. Nice. Good to see you, Paul. Welcome. Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the... We only fly by the book. I hired this guy. I know I'm regretting it, but he's sorted out the multi-million-dollar contract with Nespresso, so I've got to keep him now. Bloody hell. I eat flies. Loving life in a Cessna 208, apparently. Make sure you hit the like button. If you don't, Alan's going to come and tell you bedtime stories when you least expect it. And no one wants to go through that. Okay. I think you turn the flashlight live with right, alt, and L. Okay, let's just not do it. I'm not risking it, everybody. Is it alt F4? What? This is nice here. I'm glad I decided to fly it this time. Completely my idea. Get a few screenies here, team. In fact, let's get one from inside here. I think we'll be able to go. Oh, look, the flashlight's gone. It must be a certain time of day or something. How are guys in the hat rack going? They're looking good. Look at the fucking finger marks on there, boys? Oh, it's a bit warm in here. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, nice. I think that's eject the wings off. Ah, right. Yes. Always important, because then, I mean, your aircraft flies way better because it doesn't weigh as much. Totally makes sense. Ah, right. Right, Alt, turn off my plane lights. Ah, right. Okay, there we go. They're not compulsory. Alan says the finger marks are those screaming to escape before they plummet to their deaths. I can neither confirm nor deny. This is a beautiful time of the day, by the way. Okay. How we're looking for distance? Yeah, body 26 nautical miles. I'm sorry to report for all those people who do like putting themselves through pain that this will be the last flight of the day. Sorry, everybody. I've got my Sunday morning here in New Zealand. I've got to take my daughter to swimming, so it means I can only really stream for a couple of hours. So apologies for those that do enjoy this stream. For the vast majority of you who don't, then you're welcome. What I will do is, before I jump off though, is we'll complete this flight, and then we'll go ahead and I'll quickly show you that Pilot Plus payware scenery that they've put together over in Britain, so that you guys get a bit of a sneak peek, and I'll put a video together on that later in the week. Yeah, they've gone overboard with the fingerprints. Yeah. Right, I'll turn off my panel lights. Alan T says, remember, you paid us to keep safety and comfort to a minimum. Don't shush. Don't tell anybody. I'm trying to keep that to myself, or between us, I should say. I've been very pleased with the performance of the sim today. So for some reason, it's just out of absolutely, for no reason whatsoever, is performing well. So hey, we'll take it. Not sure. I didn't change anything at all. Yesterday it was stuttery like a Stutmeister, and today it's completely fine. So go figure. Yeah, you'll be gutted when she finally learns to swim and stops going. Yeah, I know exactly. But yeah, I couldn't stream yesterday. It's been Saturday morning my time, because I just couldn't be stuffed. So that really precluded me from being able to stream. It's not my fault. But yes, Sundays are good. But yeah, I can only usually do it for about a couple of hours. Who stole my pen? Here it is, right in front of me. Whoa. So for those of you that have been following my channel for a while now, you'll know that I did a lot of X-Plane videos back before, like about a year ago, maybe no, less than a year ago, right up until Microsoft Flight Simulator launched. And so over this weekend, I've just been reinstalling all my add-ons with it, because I had the base game installed after I got my new computer, and I reinstalled it. And so I went in there, and I had a couple of add-on sceneries and stuff. I went in there and it was like, holy shit. You don't realise how good this game is until you go back into something like X-Plane. And I went and watched a couple of my videos, because that's how I get to sleep at night. But I was looking at some Canada video reviews that I'd done on add-on scenery, and I was like, oh, this is so awesome, and blah, 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 and I look at it, and it's just, my God, we are spoiled now with what's happening in this sim. Like, graphically, I'm talking. It's just, it's so different. It is unbelievable. So, yeah. That's my story. Thank you for listening. Alan says, I imagine Mace just walks to the local river, chucks her in, and screams swim. That's pretty much it. You called it. It's a sink or swim mentality. But yeah, man. This is elevation 776. You have MSFS clouds and X-Plane, do you? Nice. Probably start thinking to descend soon. Yeah, those, man, look, those fingerprints. What are we? 17, yeah, I'm going to start to descend here, boys. Just turn that off. Let's just control our descent with our... Oh, that didn't work very well, Mace. You're an idiot. Kind of knew that, so there was no surprises there. That's rapidly going down. Screw it. Anyway, you did some nice Cricket 19 vids too. Yeah, actually, John sent me a message the other day to see if I had it on the PC, which I don't. I've only got it on PS4. But yeah, he said, yeah, I used to stream Cricket 19 a lot. I need to do that again. It's good. I enjoy Cricket 19. It's definitely, in my opinion, the best cricket game ever made. I mean, people have got some nostalgia about previous games, but in my opinion, it's the best. And I know everything. That may not be correct. I think we're going KRAL. We do have ATIS here too.
Riverside Airport information, Mike 1400 Zulu. Wind 164 at 6. Visibility.
Okay, so 164, so the wind's coming from the south. What runways do they have? This is the other thing with Sky Park that I like. It just tells you 16. So runway 16. There we go. Easy as that. See? Tells you. Runway 16 is the go, everybody. I'm not descending right now, but don't really need to, given we've got to go right past the airport. Is that Salton Lake? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know where I'm going. Don't ask me. Yeah, it saves a lot of time, Ortho, yeah, definitely. Brian Lara Cricket, yeah, no, back in the day, yeah, Brian, that was called Shane Warne's Cricket over here in this part of the world. For the PlayStation 1 it came out, and we played that for so many hours, yeah. In its time, that was definitely the best. But now, I mean, Cricket 19 is much, much better than that. Mahu, in my opinion that is, Mahu says, I made Kiwi Air Force livery, but it's not for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. I wouldn't mess with the Kiwi Air Force. John B says, I'm going to try out Cricket 19 later. Maybe teach my girlfriend how to play if we can do co-op. She never watched a second of cricket in her life. Ha! Randomizer, how you going? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, so I thought Cricket 19 might be on Xbox Game Pass for PC, but it's not. I went and checked it out, actually, John. It wasn't. Jinky said it was Alan Borders Cricket before that on PC. Yeah, it's gone through a lot of different iterations. It was called Brian Lara Cricket over here, as all the English cricketers were too crap to sell any copies. I have no idea what you're talking about. But yes, that's 100% correct. Ruben. Ruben with his many faces has joined. Alright, we'll do a landing rate competition, everybody, but there's nothing on this. So I'll press start and you can get into it. You know the rules. Oh, what's going on here? Here we go. Go ahead. Let's try to guess the landing rate. Nothing on it, by the way. Except the satisfaction of knowing that you can guess a good landing rate. All right. I'm under control, relatively speaking. Remember, just one guess, everybody. Guess the landing rate. This is just for personal pride. Maybe to earn some of that self-respect back that you gave up subscribing to this. Yeah, Cricket 19's not on Game Pass for PC. Is it? You're saying it is? Xbox Game Pass for PC. I'm looking at it right here. Maybe it could be games. All games. I looked the other day and it definitely wasn't. Or then again, I looked. That's, you know, you gotta take that into account. Okay. Sports. I'm going through. No, there's not. It's not there. It's not on mine, that's for sure. If we go all, if we go, hold on, let me search. Maybe it's not under sport. Maybe they don't consider it a sport. And maybe it could be region lock too, or something like that. It is! It's on there. But it's not under sport. Cricket 19. Cricket 19. Oh, hold on. Look, sports. Not there. Oh. But what's going on here? Is it under indie or something like that, is it? No, there's too many there. If I just go cricket. Is this in Game Pass though? Look, is this Game Pass? Yes it is. Okay, I stand corrected. I'll pick it up then. I'll pick it up. Gonna pick it up. I have no idea why I pushed forward the my RPMs, because now I'm real loud. And I'm not really descending much. Anyway, sucks to be me. Okay, landing rate competition has finished. Anyone here who's competing in this week's photo challenge? Didn't even know about it. That's how far up to the speed I am. 3080 to win. I already got one. Just saying. Because, you know. Sponsored, by the way. I wasn't sponsored. I just tried to be cool. It was not sponsored, I can guarantee you that. It was sponsored by my bank account. Which will be really full once Alan sorts out the sponsorship. Hold on, let's get rid of this here, boys. Everyone's just going straight in, but the wind says that you got to that it's actually the wind's coming from the south. It's okay. I'll turn around and come in. Yeah, I'm on PC in there. Okay, cool. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I stand corrected for the first time ever, obviously. Highly out of character for me. Kiwi Bar Guy. Is he in here, is he? I didn't see you, mate. How you doing? 3080 is great. Yeah, I picked one up. I was lucky enough to get, when I upgraded my system, I got one. They had like 2 left or something at my local PC store when I upgraded this and got it at the same time. So yeah, it's been great. It's been good. So people hassled me about getting one. So I can't remember what they said, but it made me cry, which was fair enough. I'm sensitive. But for everyone who's interested, rules are on the official forum. Thanks Triforce for the info. Thank you very much. If you want to join the screenshot competition, here goes this is what I'm going to do for my screenshot. There. Do you think it will win? I think that would be good. I'm going to title it, Get a Handle on This. Jeez, I tell you what. I think I'm going to win. Alright, let's get in here, boys. This is a very nice flight, I have to admit. I'm going to pick up Cricket 19 on PC, by the way, so those cricket lovers, we'll get into it. I'll do some, we can do some multiplayer. Let's get our landing gear down, everybody. Screenshot of the carpet, yeah. This is called grass in its natural environment. Oops, I'm hurtling towards the ground here. Just relax. Right, full flaps. This is where I really need frickin' track IR. Which I should have on, but it sucks if you're watching when I've got track IR, because then I'm going like this all over the place. This is very nice time of day, I've got to admit. And I'm very happy with the performance today, I've got to say, everybody. With my, I was worried. I was close to not streaming today because of the issues I've been having. It was really annoying. It was really chopping up big time. But for some reason, just out of nowhere, we had one small instance there where it chopped up a bit. But apart from that, it's been really good. Performance has been great. So I'm pretty happy about that, just quietly. I'm happy about it quite loudly too. I'm just all around pretty happy about it. I'll be the only one following procedures and actually landing into the wind. I do appreciate that everyone did follow Kiwi Air procedures by landing with the wind. Here we go, beautiful. Tell you what, Fireman cruising in there. This is a nice approach, everybody. Beautiful. Tell you what, man, I've just realised I am probably the best pilot in the world. It's just come to me. I think you all agree with that. And I think my 3 out of 10 successful flight ratio proves. It's like having a real good kill-death ratio in a FPS. In fact, my kill-death ratio is freaking awesome. I survive because I jump out before the plane crashes and then all the passengers perish. So, whoa, jeez. I wasn't expecting to land there, everybody. What happened? Whoa. Bit of a broadside here. What did I do here? I wasn't expecting to land. 121. This has got a big X on it, so that's prime for me to go through here. Who is the best? Who gets some pride today? Who gets some self-respect? 121. John B is a 111. Anyone closer than 111, so 10 away. No, John B. John B. Well done. That's one time in a row you've done something awesome. Congratulations. Pito can go off. Look at this. This is beautiful here, everybody. There goes Kiwi Bar Guy. How you going, mate? Good to see you. Good to see you. I really enjoyed that flight, everybody. Really enjoyed it. Okay, seatbelts can go now. Yep. I'm going to park beside Ronald, our complaints and concepts manager. Here comes Ewok with his helicopter general aviation aircraft. Right, let's throw on our parking brake. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, don't stop me. Boom. Okay, let's grab our Sky Park right here, everybody. And what you do is just go deliver, and then it gives you a nice sound. Thank you. Close. Tell you what, everybody, I am absolutely killing it right now. Let's see. Progress. We're still we're getting towards level 6 right here. Karma's plus 11. We're just too good. We've got to start doing dodgy jobs. $3,206. Perfect. Perfect. Let's jump outside here. Get a couple of screenies here, boys. Actually need to, what I should do right here is go like this. Like this. Boom, 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 boom. Now we've got the added extras. You beauty. Oh, this is way too sensitive, everybody. Nice. John B. What did you You'll see the pixelated clouds. Oh, is that what you mean? Ah, okay. I thought you meant you had good looking clouds. Man, I cannot believe that we got away with that. the starter for everybody. So what I'm going to do is, before we close up, everybody, let's quickly, I'm going to jump out here. Then I'm going to just show you this other scenery while I've got the opportunity. Now, going into UK, I'm just going to say, if we go stuttery into the UK, it's my system, not the scenery, because I have noticed UK, since the UK update, it has been a bit dodgy, to be fair. EGTK. Enjoy the rest of your flights. Thanks, Triforce. Good to see you. See you soon. Hey, Liz. How you going? Had the grandkids today? Just got a little break. Nice. Good on you. Good on you. We're just about finished. Sorry, mate. You missed all the excitement. Alan says you're the only streamer who has a kill-death ratio in Flight Sim. Nice. Yeah, that's true. Turn off your engine, Kiwi Bar guy. Paul. I run under Elias due to my employment with Kiwi. Yeah, exactly, Paul. That's a good point. That is a good point. Morrissey says, I just dropped off my recycle flooring. Why couldn't they take it by truck? I never know. Exactly. Were they yours, Alan? Will I? 0 feet per minute, will I? Is that how it works? What I'll do actually, but let's get rid of this so you can get a good look at this. But I'll be doing a review video on this today. Let's get rid of the overlay because, you know, it sucks to be me. Okay, doesn't seem to be too choppy. So this is by the guys at Pilot Plus, everybody. And so EGTK. And they, like I said, they did the Wickham airfield. So for those of you who live in this local area, you're about to give me a bit of an idea on the accuracy. I'm not going to get, let's just go through the times a day because this is, I'm going to do a really in-depth look at this in my video. But you're going to get some night lighting in here. So everything's lit up, which is kind of cool. I like this. This is good. One other thing that they do, which I really like, I'm just going to show you a few quick things here, everybody. I'm not going to go too much, is if you go across here. So their control towers are pretty sweet. Let me just... Okay. So let's just change some of this weather here, boys. If we go ahead and go rain. Storm. And what you're going to get is no rain. There's no rain right now. Come on, rain. I actually need... Oh, hold on. Are we getting it? We actually need it to rain. Precipitation. Come on, get up there. Get up. Okay, so you see it rain and then it doesn't rain and then you can't see the water drop effects on the window. So that's cool. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. Anyway, you got a lot of static aircraft around here. And you got all the handcrafted buildings, which look pretty cool. Oh, here we go. We've got some rain. That's not enough. We'll just wait for that to set in, everybody. So you can see what was going on here. I haven't had a good look at this yet, everybody, so... Gives you a bit of a feel for the type of placeables I've got around the airport. Man, this is performing really well for me right now. Fingers crossed. So this is EGTK by Pilot Plus. Okay, well, hold on, while it's raining, let's get back over here. Just while we can. Got to get it so you can actually... Yeah, see the water effects on the window of the control tower right here. If we pop inside, everybody, that doesn't really help us. Pop outside. There you go. Hope you guys can see that there. So that's kind of a cool feature which they introduce into Wickham Air Park, which I really like. is this sort of water effects draining off the window there as the rain smashes against it. Nice. Alright, let's turn that, let's go to nice weather. Beautiful. And then the water stays on the ground. So yeah, so for those of you from this area, you might be able to give me some insight on what this looks like compared to the real life version of it. I'm assuming it's pretty accurate. Let me give myself some speed to get around here. So what they're likely to have is many of the local businesses that fly out of here. In fact, I'm pretty sure they've got Eurocopter in here from memory. Someone was talking about that before. There we go. There's Eurocopter. And EADS company. Airbus. Come on, that kind of Airbus. You've got to have better picnic tables than that. Nice. But as you can see, when you look closely, you can see that the highly detailed textures right here. We've got some, looks like this must be Eurocopter over here. Ah, it's police. Alan, they found you. We go down here. More of Airbus. Anyway, that was a very well prepared, in-depth look at EGTK. But yeah, I'll do a video on this later in the week. You can check it out. The performance right now is unbelievable. I don't know what's happened to my system. It's just suddenly decided that, yep, it is going to perform to the level in which you paid for. JMI actually. Nice jet just parked right there. I don't fly jets because I prefer to fall to this ground slowly to my death. Not at the pace that these things go. What's likely to have happened to is all the local sort of around the local area here is probably like to have been fully modelled also. Interior, look at this is cool. Interior, I'm not too sure. I have to check it out. I don't know what this building here is, everybody. No, there's no interior. Let's go and have a look and see if there's interior. No. We'll go into the... oh, well, no, the interior areas I do know that have been done are obviously in here. This has definitely been done quite well. What kind of... is that Nespresso? That's Starbucks. Got a Starbucks cup there. So I know the control tower has been done. Ah, so this is... Liz says this is a great GA airport northwest of London. Very popular. Okay, nice. As you can see, I'll need to do a little bit of research before I do my video, which will be Wikipedia for three minutes. London Oxford Airport. Anyway, I just thought I'd quickly show it. Then you get a bit of a feel for it. I know that for their Wickham Park, Air Park one, they did a really good job. So no doubt this will follow in that footsteps. So there you go. All right. What have I got? Okay, let's head back to Kiwi Air Base to finish things off.
Okay, buddy, welcome back to NZKW Kiwi HQ, and it's been a really fantastic day today, so thank you very much for taking the time to travel with us. I'd like to give myself a massive thank you for putting on the stream. I thought I was outstanding, 3 out of 10, so that's probably my best mark I've given myself this year, so I'm certainly improving. Hope you enjoyed the updated graphics, which will be paid for with the sponsorship money that Alan's sorting, so, you know, hurry up, Alan, my mortgage payments are due, come on. Hook me up. But we'll be looking to stream again next weekend, most likely. There'll be a couple of weekends coming up that I won't be streaming, by the way. Just to let you know, I'll be actually down other parts of New Zealand. So sorry about that. I know a couple of you will need counselling. In the fact that, you know, obviously with me not streaming, you're not going to be able to handle that very well. So apologies for that. But I don't care. Send answer. But I'll be putting a few more videos out this week, everybody. I'll probably do one in a row like I did last week. So I really got on a roll there with my videos. So I hope you enjoyed those. But a couple of sceneries that I'm going to be reviewing. and probably throw a flight in here and there. But make sure you jump on the Discord, everybody. ! Discord. On a serious note, I am awesome. Just like to put that in there. So in case you weren't aware of that. But apart from that, everybody, thank you for coming on board. It's always a pleasure flying with you all. We'll need to go and do a bit of maintenance on some of these aircraft, mainly duct taping some of the equipment back on, but that won't be a problem at all. But I hope you have an awesome weekend, everybody. Don't eat yellow snow. Make sure you ignore all safety placards on board your aircraft and fly like a maniac. Thank you very much.